All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome. We are playing Standard. Starting to get my Worlds prep on a little bit early here. Now, of course, the World Championships is coming up. It's going to be in late September. And, of course, first prize is $100,000. And I am one of the players who's qualified, thankfully, for that. So, going to be 100-ish players playing in Worlds. So, going to be Eldraine Standard and Eldraine Draft. Now, of course, the deck I'm playing right now doesn't have any Eldraine cards in it. This is old Standard. However, this is a really, really big Standard format. So while Eldraine will affect the format, it's really good now to kind of get my feet wet, see what's going on. I've not played much Standard since the last Standard Pro Tour. So let's just jump right in with some decks at 5-0 leagues on Magic Online. Starting out with this one here, which is a pretty wild one. So what we have here is, obviously it's kind of a Super Friends deck. Right? A lot of Planeswalkers here. But what we really have is kind of a mixture of two strategies, right? Usually in Standard we see a really heavy white control deck that might be splashing a color. Or we see really heavy black decks, like mid-range decks that might be splashing a color. This is sort of both at the same time. So we have a lot of good black cards here. We've got Cut Down. We've got Go for the Throat. We've got Liliana. You know, interestingly enough, we have Phyrexian Arena, which is seeing a decent amount of play now that Fable's got banned and Bankbuster's banned, which is awesome. And then we have, Sorin, Breach the Multiverse, one of the biggest top-end cards in the format. But then we have the white cards, too. We've got Sunfall, Eternal Wanderer. We've got Wandering Emperor, Wedding Announcement. So kind of cool to see a mixture of sort of both ideas coming together in one. A lot of kill spells against the aggro decks. We have Breach the Multiverse against the the big mid-range decks. It's kind of a mid-range mirror breaker, and Duress is against a control deck. So Duress, Elesh Norn for the 5-color decks. Farewell is great in this deck, obviously, because of all the Planeswalkers. I'm almost surprised to not see Farewell in the main deck, honestly, because of all the Planeswalkers. Then we also have Hostile Negotiations. Kind of an interesting one here, kind of a weird Fact or Fiction-esque card. So kind of cool to see, and we'll see how it plays out. And let's get this Worlds prep going, right? So let's get rocking and rolling, brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's rock and roll, chat. Coming out with me, Lance. Where are they? All right, well, mulligan. No problem. Yeah, sure. So we're going to keep this. I guess we're going to ship the multiverse here. Hand is not great, but try to make it work. Practice? Oh, now it's on. Ooh. God, I love Phyrexian Arena. Ooh, okay. So, Automated Artificer. This is the Power Stone deck. I'm playing this deck on Monday for my Cool Stuff videos. Look for that one. Sort of a black-red artifact deck. Let's kill this. Set up for Arena next turn, or Liliana. We'll see. This is going to be a hard matchup. Yeah, they're... Make a bunch of Power Stones and kind of ramp into big stuff. Take my Arena. Damn it. Alright, let's play land Liliana. Yeah, kind of a big ramp deck. Gonna be very, very good against our mid-range strategy. Scrub March.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Alright, they discard Go for the Throat. Okay. How many times have I chosen the wrong mode for Edict? I don't think I have, but I'm really, really careful about it. Because I always kind of like, wait, you sure? Yep, okay. Thran Spider. Alright. Just gonna Edict you. Play land Celestis.
Off you go.
Maybe I should cycle this tower. Let's do that. Alright, so let's take up. Plan to cycle the tower. Gonna hold it for now in case they have another Gix's Crest. Oh. Alright. More Power Stones. Opponent's deck won the challenge like last week. And again, I'm playing it in my video for Cool Stuff on Monday. Draw land. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Wait, hold on. Oh, it's a Power Stone. God damn it. Sorry. My bad. Stupid Power Stone. Alright. I'm very sad now.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Very sad. Very sad. Very sad. They have a stack of Power Stones. They're playing 4 Cityscape levelers, so probably in trouble. Might Stone and the Weak Stone, sure. Draw 2 cards. Good Mirrex deck, too. Mirrex is really good. What is one of the best cards in the format, honestly? Bloodthirsty Adversary is cool in this deck. Also, they have the Thoughtseize me again. No! What a miserable matchup. Oh, my God. All right. The Ramp Thoughtseize deck. Ramp decks are good against mid-range, and Thoughtseize decks are good against mid-range. I should probably... whatever. Alright. They're playing 4 Cityscape levelers or top end. Should have made it night. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, well, we're dead. This is a pretty hard matchup. I'm not gonna lie. Wandering Emperor. So they get to kill another thing. Give me another Power Stone. Alright. So we get to Emperor the Leveler, but like, I just don't think it's going to matter. They're going to kill my Celestis. We're going to play an Emperor.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa. Only you protect my people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we beat the Mirrex out. We just have actual nothing at this point. We have 5 lands and 3 Power Stones. This is a tough one, folks. I'm not going to lie. Typically, ramp decks are very good against slow mid-range decks, and that's exactly what we are. So this is a scary one. 4 Duress for sure. I like Farewell here, too, actually. I'll tell you, you can shave a Sunfall. Go for the Throat's pretty awful here. Cut Down's not great either. I guess March is worse. Do I want... Elishnorn doesn't stop the 8/8, unfortunately. It's funny. Lockdown does kill all the Power Stones. That's kind of funny. Kind of like don't hate it. Edict. Killing. We need to be able to kill some creatures. Cut Down's pretty bad. Bring Lockdowns in. And... let's leave like on margin, I guess. Sure. Let's try this. Again, this is going to be really tough. Pretty clever deck build, honestly. How long have I been live? It'll say it on my screen, but 27 minutes. Play. You're killing me. How many lands in our deck? Got 25 lands. I'm going to tilt keep. It's a bad matchup. Just get there. Geeks' Crest is pretty good. If it's a mid-rangey format. Oh, that's a pretty good draw. Crystal Grotto, a little scry. Keep it talking. All right, great. Perfect.
Bingo!
Love it. All right, so we're going to Liliana. Discarding, I think it's Lockdown. I have not cast House of Negotiations yet. We're going to find out. Barring and Gix's Caress. Thoran Spider. Another Farewell. Alright. Let's cast. So Negotiations is exile top 3 cards of your library and face down pile. Then exile top 3 cards of your library and face down pile. Look at the cards in each pile. Turn a pile of returns face up. Opponent chooses one of those piles. You put it in your hand. So we'll do this now before we cast our... before we plus Liliana. Sure, we're going to minus Liliana anyway. Never mind. I'm sorry. It's minus. Minus just say go. Boston, resub. Thanks so much. Obi-Wan, also resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. All right.
You're full of surprises, Master Baggins.
So we get 8 cards here. Choose a pile to turn face up. I mean, it's funny. I kind of want the lands here. I mean, either pile's good. I would like to. I wish that these piles were a little more mixed, you know. But so I feel like we're getting the lands either way. We have Farewell, Kaya, Farewell. We have Liliana also. Sure, whatever. Whatever. You know, like, sure. I think we're getting the lands either way, so. Alright, cool. Alright. Crystal Grotto or Fiend's Tower. Let's plus Liliana. Discard Plains.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Let's just cycle this. Alright, it's Grotto again. Grotto reveals Phyrexian Arena. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, yeah. They're going to talk a new and get back to Spider. Whatever. And they milled over Gix's Caress. What a jerk. How lucky. They milled Gix's Caress off Takanuma and had the adversary. And they get to exactly attack my Liliana. God, what a sicko. What a perfect thing to do. Alright, sure. Perfect rips. Alright, I mean, they kill the Lily. We play Phyrexian Arena. And then have Farewell lined up. They obviously know we have it, but... Get the arena on. No!
Darkness, my old friend.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
My feelings are hurt. They're hurt bad. I'm hurting bad right now, folks. They have Portal to Phyrexia. 3, 6, 7, 8. Wow. I'm hurting right now, folks. Alright. Spider card versus Farewell. They just draw Obnixilis. What a sicko. Alright. Bad matchup. Our opponent's also running Hot Over the Sun, too. So, that kind of sucks.
And you lose matters is power. Pleasure doing business.
Can't name Planeswalkers.
Like coin or carnage. Go ahead.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Mercy.
I mean, that sort of helps, I guess. Just killing me. Just killing me. Maybe I shouldn't have graveyards, actually, because I have Multiverse. Breach the Multiverse. I don't know. The Wandering Emperor.
Or carnage. Tribute is owed.
Alright. This is on 6.
Defy me, and you
They have to have
lose
actual nothing.
Anyone who harms my people must May your blade strike true.
Alright, that's a card. This has got to work. But...
I have got new moves to teach you.
maybe they won't kill me.
You deal with this annoyance.
Yeah, well, so that was a tough one. Obviously, decks don't line up very well for us, and they drew pretty damn well, too, but that's alright. It's cool, no worries, deck's still sweet. Chat wants to know how I'm feeling about the preview cards for Eldraine. Well, I tell you what, if you hop on over to my YouTube, boom, first look at Eldraine right here. Alright, check it out. I go over all the new mechanics, stuff like that, too. Check that out. And there you go. I've also been doing single card reviews on my shorts and TikToks and stuff. So, on the play, I'm going to keep Pixar Gym can't hurt you. Maybe I can, actually. Evolve Sleeper, sure. So, we got our Go for the Throat will be useful here. Need to draw land. Captain of a sketchy one. Thoughts on Blood Moon being pre-banned in Historic? Non-starter. Obviously, you cannot have Blood Moon in Historic with no fetch lands. Even with fetch lands, Blood Moon's miserable. First deck of the day, yes. Just gonna hold. Alright, did you have a land? Damn. Damn, we're good. Gonna counter it? Sure, whatever. What's up, Big C? Wonder if I'll have any Bone Crusher level adventures? I sure hope not. Kaido. Ugh. Max punish for not killing the sleeper.
There are many secrets I don't know. There's no secret I can't
Let's just get this going. Can't. Once they have Kaido in play, it's extremely important to not have its acker. So.
Then guided like you are not.
Who really wants Blood Moon in the format? Deranged people who aren't thinking about things clearly, because they're gonna play the format and get Blood Moon, and they're like, "Oh, that wasn't fun." Hello, everybody. It's Seth. I'm a little bit deranged. All right, so I guess we gotta just kill this freaking kill this ninja. They actually have two attackers anyway, so let's make a 2/2. Right, let's cast Sorin and make a 2/2. I would say them pre-banning Blood Moon maybe makes it more likely that there's no fetches. That'd be great, because like fetch lands obviously are the counter to Blood Moon. But all right, make a vampire. Make a 2/2.
I'll be back.
Obviously, they can dink my Sorin for 1 with the ninja, but doing the Planeswalker thing. Anyone mind explaining the whole Enchanting Tales thing? So there's gonna be a bonus sheet in Wilds of Eldraine, just like Brothers War, just like Strixhaven, where they're like alt art versions of a certain card type. Strixhaven had sorceries, Brothers War had artifacts, retro artifacts. March Machine had legends. This is gonna be an enchantment sheet. They'll be legal in limited, which is super fun. Otherwise, just legal in the formats that they're legal in, not in standard. So I'm gonna go for the throat. If they have another kill spell, they could kill my Sorin here. Correct. When you open Necro, you can play it in limited. And the bonus sheets offer a real interesting level of replayability to limited format. It's really fun, actually. I love the bonus sheets. Strixhaven was a great format. Brothers War was a fun format. March Machine was a great format. Just adds a level of complexity and intrigue to these formats. Just super, super cool. All right, so I guess we're starting to attack, right? I mean, like I want to cast Sunfall here and kill these 3 things, but they have no good blocks on this anyway, unless they want to pump. And then just like a fine trade for a second. And then I might even just play one Emperor and Plus. Yeah, and then it gets more reprints into the ecosystem, which is kind of cool too. Where's an Emperor here? Probably should have plus Sorin before I did any of this, but
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. We've got the edge in this fight.
Sorin reveals land. That's actually insane.
You wish to know my
I'm gonna kill this right now,
very well.
so they can't attack and get the Kaido draw without losing the creature. Do 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 do. Got the loots. All right, they're off the Kaido train. Once they start looting and not just drawing cards, Kaido is off. So it's much worse, obviously. Discard a Mirror. Now I have 2 Planeswalkers in play and a Wrath of God in my hand. Love it. Shelly. Oh, yeah.
Don't do this. Please, don't do this. Get up. Let's get up. Don't do it. Man, don't do it. No, don't do it. Think of your family. Think of your fans. Think of everybody. You got me, kid. No!
Oh!
War will make corpses of us all.
Alright, it's plus sword. Take it. Minus this. And we have a flippy on the old 4/4.
People.
Make a ninja. Play Gix. Okay. Flipperoni. Draw double wedding announcement, I guess. Okay. I guess we'll just draw some cards. So let's put a counter on the vigilance creature and double attack this. Sure. All right. Let's now we'll single attack this. I think we're obviously miles ahead here. Almost better too, because I want to make tokens, not draw cards. Obviously, wedding announcements. So like, it's almost better they kill the creature there. So it's kind of cool. Dub blocks, cool. Love it. Trading down to nothing when I'm ahead on board. Love it.
You can do my servant.
Let's go.
Who do you think you are? I am.
All right, that was a pretty convincing win. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good one. We're gonna bring in what? Arena cut down or Sunfall. Everything here's pretty good. I guess the multiverses aren't great because they're gonna have counter spells in their deck. Do I want like some duresses? It's weird because like they're a mid-range deck where multiverse is good, but they have counter spells where it's bad. So it's bad. Go for the throat cut down. March. I don't know how many counter spells they're gonna have. I'm gonna bring in a few direct. I'm gonna cut the multiverses. I got the Kaya too, actually. Just got the really expensive stuff that's bad against Make Spear. Bring in a few duresses. Destroy Evil only really hits shielded, right? So sure, it's like 3 duress. Try this. Correct. World is standard with Eldraine legal. Just gonna get my feet wet. I haven't played much standard lately, so gonna get in, get a good feel for the format, and build a good base to start working on the Wilds of Eldraine with. Of course, as always with my new sets, I have a whole suite of things coming out. We've got my set review is going to be on, I believe, 28th or something like that, 29th. And we got the early access is the 31st, and of course the release date for Bronze and Mythic as well. So Worlds in Vegas at Magic 30 or Magic Con or whatever. I'm gonna keep. It's not great, but Lily's pretty good against them. So there's your sleeper. There's our land. Love it. Underdog. All right. So draw cut down also. Okay. All right. I'll see you want to set up Lily. Alright, I'm just gonna kill this. Take 1. If they have land cut. No land at all. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Poor opponent. No lando. Just gonna cut down this thing when they go to pump it.
Get off my plane.
Alright, and they have... Alright, they have 5 spells. Oh my god. It is a gift. A gift to the foes of Mordor.
It is a gift.
Well, that is pretty good, I guess, mid-range decks, honestly.
Happy to help, but
It's very interesting how the banning of Bankbuster and Fable has really made Standard feel much more fair. Unleash Underdog, sure.
sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
But you did just die. I guess Planeswalkers don't die, they just like leave your side or whatever, but alright. It's a resolve money announcement. What kind of tap is this? What kind of tap is this? You tap both Caves and the Sanctum and leave Swamp up? You say so. A Naked Kaido. Unknown, thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, please take that half a second, like the video. It helps out a ton. If there's a content creator that you like and you want to support them, you want to see them do well, see more of their content, see more of the cool things they can do, hit the like button on their videos. It's free. Hit play like on every video. Don't be shy. All right? We go to Rest. Let's start there. Duressia. And they've got... Alright, sure. We'll take a Stroke, I guess. I guess we're just going to cast this Emperor while they're tapped out. I mean, they have Kaido going, but I have my own things going too, so... Can you like and unlike repeatedly? Yeah, go nuts.
Feel the energy of that. Then go. Keep watch for intruders.
They're going to Underdog, probably. I'd rather chump that. We'll just say go. I'm stupid. I missed a point. I missed a point. Hi, I'm Jim. I'm playing in Worlds. They draw blue land, which is pretty good for them. So now I can Underdog. They are drawing some cards here.
You're going to rest in pieces.
Rest in pieces.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
You're not terrible.
Alright, so we draw Phyrexian Arena. They've got Stroke. Actually, that was a pretty good draw. It's a card that costs 3. They're also... We have a free shot at this thing, too. Alright.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Okay, this is great. So they want to make disappear this by sacrificing their ninja? Sure. We're now way ahead on board, so... Cool. I don't mind this at all. It's like a 1.5 for 1. Alright, and now I've got 3 3s. Oh, right, here comes Tenacious Underdog again. That's fine. I could block and then make a new one, but I think that I'd rather just be able to attack them for 6 next turn, because we're about to start turning the tide here. They have counter spells in hand and a life loss card draw effect, so just like start killing them.
Our swords will cross again.
Crossing swords. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I guess we just do it now, right? So what you want? They have Gix, Underdog. Alright, so let's take the Stroke. Here's Gix. Here's Underdog, so... Didn't draw land. Still good, though, I think. I'm sorry, they don't short, never mind. They can make Spearvis, but whatever, it's fine. Attack. Just the 1. Wow, okay. Tap a little better than that. If they want to sacrifice creature or make Spearvis, that's more than fine by me, I think. Big dog. Don't whiz on the electric fence.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
This is pretty good, right?
We've got the edge.
They got a 6. Powdered Toast Man. They're going for the Hail Mary here. They can play all these cards? Holy shit.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
Usually you don't have that many things in your hand, you know, but... Alright. We draw a Go for the Throat. What do you mean? The Beavis and Butthead game for Genesis was great. I get those Gwar tickets, you know? Alright. What are we doing here? By Sunfall, I have a 3/3 that can't die to an Edict. But they have a 1/1. Jeez. Gix is a May, so... If I attack and trade this for these, then Sunfall kind of sucks. Just guess Sunfall, I guess. Alright. Man, that was a really nasty Gex. Like... We're going to play Fairy Mastermind. Alright. Discard Sunfall.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Sunfall and Farewell both are quite good. Alright, I mean... Now we draw a land, obviously. We have this 3/3. We can draw off Mastermind, too. They have to attack Lily, right? If I attack them, like, they just edict me next turn. Let's play land, say go. They're going to Mastermind, probably, and I'll just kill it response. Actually, I'm sorry. Kill it in my end step. Right, kill this. Obviously not a great draw there on the land, but I guess I would lose a card anyway, but it's an instant. If they want to not edict me. This game turned around really hard, right? Jeez. You were like really ahead. Oh, I should have killed it. I'm so dumb. Yeah, you're right. I punted. I obviously should kill it response to them activating the ability to draw 2. That's my fault. Oh my god. Alright, well. Folks say never punished. I don't want to hear from you anymore. Alright, so. March of Wretched Sorrow. 6. This game is pretty much over at this point, but... No, I boarded out Kaya and both multiverses because they have obviously 1,000 disdainful strokes, so... They're gonna go for it. Wow, down to 4. Yeah, Dimir midrange is like the best deck in Standard right now.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Let's draw Gix too. Man. Only heaters for our opponent. Only heaters. We draw planes. All right. Yeah, I mean that Gix activation sure was something. All right, game 3. We are on the play now. Indeed. I think this is fine. Yeah, I'm pretty happy here. Yeah, just the best black mid-range cards with counterspells for the mirror and control decks. It's pretty simple. Nothing really crazy about that. You know, Standard, you know, has been a format now for many, many years where the best deck is very often the best mid-range deck with blue for counterspells. Would it be better to go for the Gix and save Sunfall for later? I mean, then the Samurai would have just died also because they just died to the Liliana. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Sunfall's not great here, so because I don't have that many things usually, but all right, on the play. Sure. Not as good as I would like, but we're gonna keep. Ship the caves. One drop every game. Oh, duress, even worse. Ah, yes, the old mulligan into a Thoughtseize. Love to see it. Mad Mage reset. Thanks. That's 3 years, Mad Mage. 3 years.
Wow, it's like there's a party in my mouth, and everyone's invited.
Take Liliana, please. Yeah. All right, Crystal Grotto. Find me a Phyrexian Arena. I'll keep that too. Archangel Elspeth's getting some time in the limelight here. Caw, caw, caw. Duress again. All right, sure, whatever. All right, I mean, you're up. Sucks is like enchantments are really good against them, like Phyrexian Arena and Wedding Announcement, but you haven't been able to like find those and do that yet. Ooh, coming in with the Dubskis. This makes a 1/1 lifelinker. Gonna kill the Evolve Sleeper because this can come back anyway. Alright. Not like amped about this, but
I have been reborn.
pretty.
Our quest to win.
Ah, our hero returns.
Elspeth's all like,
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
alright, I'm just gonna block. Graveyard Trespasser. That's really rude. Alright, we need some help here, folks. Now's a good time for Sunfall. We can put that together. Alright, let's do this. Just gonna cut down now. No, wait, and they can just unearth it. Alright, whatever. Just let it go. I guess about the night. I should have cut down now. It's not gonna matter that much. Whoa! Gifted subs, Hippie, thanks so much. Appreciate that. Sub count dipped significantly while I was away in Spain for a few weeks. I appreciate the support. Cut down. Yeah, the mulligan into double duress is the reason why we have no cards in our hand, so... Gix. Post-combat Gix. God, where's my Sunfall at? Can you just help me out here, please?
We fight together.
Be like, hold this and bluff Wandering Emperor, I guess. If they play Liliana and plus it, I feel dumb, but... Skid the day. Resub, thanks so much. Month number 2 most important month. Alright, just gonna keep blocking, I guess. No draw off kicks here either. Yeah, we're in some pretty big doo-doo here, I think. They have Mirix for the Liliana token, too. The Liliana sacrifice. I might just plus Liliana if it resolves, honestly. Yeah, we're getting ground into dust here. This is the mulligan. We just don't have any resources, really. Elspeth is... it's medium. I feel like it's sort of like the original Elspeth, where, like, you really got to be using the pump your creature effect positively to make it good. You can't just, like, play it, you know, as, like, a Bitter Blossom or whatever. On the stack, Liliana the Veil. Big tanks. I'm just gonna plus. By minus, they just like make a Mirix token, and I can just nab a card out of their hand, make an attack it.
Don't overthink things.
Trying to get ourselves into a spot where we can just draw Sunfall or something like that. They discard Kaido. Alright, they definitely have a counterspell, obviously, but now the blocker, like them attacking my Planeswalkers, buys us a lot of time too, so. Drawing Farewell or Sunfall. Wow. They're opening the door for me to draw Sunfall or Farewell. Alright, so both are dead. I could save Liliana. Even though it's like not that great. So these three attack Elspeth. We could actually save Elspeth. It's a pretty bad attack, right? We actually could just save either one. I'm gonna save Elspeth and try to draw Wrath, right? That's our best chance to win, probably. So block like this. No draws off. Yeah, they just attack me with everything. Honestly, just draw off kicks.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
All right, we need it, folks. We need it right now. Here we go. Celestis. Can make it day, I guess. Nope, wrong one. I guess drawing there's bad because they have Trespasser. Yeah, and we also have Multiverse in our deck anymore, so. Alright, well. They really have, like, spent about 45 damage attacking this thing. Alright, they finally killed Elspeth. Block this, they don't draw a card. They have a counterspell, so be it. We need to draw a Wrath, and then if that's not the counterspell. That is a land. About to draw a bunch of cards too. Yeah, this game's over. Alright, whatever, yeah. Yeah, I mean, mulligan, lots of duresses. Elspeth kind of underperformed. Not so great. Alright, I'm just gonna not give them the satisfaction. Alright, so not a great start for the old Planeswalker deck. On the play. Alright. Reaching the multiverse. Let's go. Baba King. Baba. I have these sleeves. I've never used them once. I just forget to put them on every time. Demir again. What the hell is that?
We have technology.
Alrighty then. Alright, let's Grotto here. Alright, bottom that. Dimir is, right now, Dimir is the best deck in Standard. It is the, tier 1 deck. I would say most other decks are tier 2 so far. Just looking at the results from the Magic Online events and stuff like that, Dimir is like number 1. And Dimir is 30%, everything else is 10% or less. So, obviously, the format's also very unexplored. Hasn't been touched much in any format since Pro Tour, like, however long ago. So, mostly lost resub, thanks so much. It must be tiring to be wrong all the time, mostly lost. 81 months resub for mostly lost. Let's hear it from mostly lost, all right? Play on a counterspell here. Draw Shattered Sanctum. Draw Wedding Announce. That's pretty good, actually. They have Make Spirits, no good. Mostly lost to be running the fantasy football in the Discord. I gotta make sure I announce that better. Fantasy football and fantasy hockey are coming up in the Discord for pile drivers, free to play with prizes. Lots of fun. All of us in the Discord want to get involved. Wow, the stone 2-for-1 on Make Us Appear. All right, sure. Damn. Love it. Honestly. For being real here, I kind of love it. Let's take it up. Drew asks, Jim, how do you process testing for big events and arenas? You mentioned about the last PT. Doing a Lord of the Rings drafts did not help you because the quality of your opponents is so low compared to PT environment. That's not the quality of opponents. It's the fact that I guess it's the quality of drafters. The arena draft pods are just random players. So like every draft pod has four bronze players in it. Or silver or gold or whatever, because it's just like the most populous number of drafters. So a lot of drafts just go wonky. You get a lot of cards late that you probably shouldn't. So at the PT, all the good cards are hotly contested, whereas in the arena drafts, they aren't always. So, and I think that was especially true for the Lord of the Rings set. Make Us Appear is the best counterspell printed in a long time, yes. It's a fun one, too. Yeah, not quality of draft of a table, not opponent. But yes, you're correct. Big Deluge here. Kind of weird they're playing Deluge in their sleeper deck, right? All right, let's cast Emperor.
I hope you're ready to
So we have hard cast Multiverse if I tap out.
protect the people.
Liliana of the Veil. Still have 2 mana up for a counterspell, so
Those who get in my way tend
they're going to Edict. We're going to make a new token. Dom, resub. Thanks so much. Each player discards. I think this is it, folks. This is going to be the game. I'm calling it right now. They're going to tap out. They're going to tap out. Somebody call Doctor Strange. Oh, what we got? We got Shieldred and Kaya. Yeah, sick. Kaya, Shieldred. Kaya's going to drain, draw 2, or exile target creature or enchantment if it doesn't, or make it sure. So we'll make a 2/2, and then we'll just draw 2, I guess.
Keep watch for intruders.
I don't move without knowing my target.
Pretty good. This is the mid-range breaker, although unfortunately a lot of the mid-range decks are playing blue right now, so the counterspells are a big threat, but opponent gave us a window. We were able to take advantage of it. Yes, less of an issue with arena drafting is that you don't play in pod, and like at the PT you play in your pod, and if the pod goes, some pods go horribly awry, right? Like the signals are all messed up. Someone opens a bomb and changes colors, and like the whole table gets kind of screwed up. So everyone's decks are messy. Whereas some pods, like, it's just buttery. Everyone's in the right colors. Everyone's decks are really, really good. So when you play out of pod, it might be at a bad table playing against a good table and so on and so forth. At the P tier, it's not that. So, all right. So we have a weird Dimir deck here where they had a lot of the usual Dimir stuff, but they're also playing main deck Deluge, which is interesting. So, whatever the sweatsuits, as 100 pence. I don't know. All right. So we're gonna bring in our Duresses. I'm gonna cut the multiverses into the Kaya again, just because like the counter spells are a real deal. And then I want the fourth Duress too, actually, because they seem like they're a little more controlling. Let's shave like this March card's kind of eh. Let's shave one of these. Life gain's not that important, so. Yeah, this is pretty good actually. Do I have a style of deck I like more than others? Yeah, I mean, I like control decks. I like small creature decks, but you know, at a Pro Tour, I'll play whatever. You know, any high level event, I'm playing whatever I think's gonna give me the best chance to win. You know, I've played Ramp, I've played Storm, I've played all sorts of stuff at events. Mostly the same team, yep. All right, so they have Edict, Stroke, Kaido, Go for the Throat, Make Disappear. Let's take in the threat here. These Edicts and Go for the Throats are really bad against us. And then we just have double end step card draw spell. This is a draw 3, which is pretty sick. So it's pretty good, honestly. What I played in the Explorer qualifier, I played Blue-Eye Creativity and like Red Black Transmorgify. The runs are going as bonus content on my YouTube. Edict's fine against us, yeah, but this is actually like the best Planeswalker removal spell ever printed. So it's basically just 2 mana heroes downfall against Planeswalkers, which is pretty powerful. Gotta take negotiations here. I don't think it's even remotely close. Yeah, only one player 7-0 the qualifier to make the Arena Championship. And we're going to play their deck at some point. Because it was pretty wild. Alright. Just going to play this land as I go. Now they can't ever... I guess they take about this turn. But yeah, so now we're going to be in a nice draw-go game here for a while. They can't really do anything. We have hostile negotiations. They can't let it resolve. We have Takenuma also, which is interesting. I think the new Chandra has a place in the metagame. Not really. Here's an underdog. You're trying to let me have hostile negotiations? Wow. So, missed land drop. Desperation play here. Just going to slam my negotiations. Look at our piles and see pretty good stuff. We have Arena, Celestis Land, or Liliana Wedding Announcement Edict. I'm going to show them this pile, which I'm happy to get if they give it to me, but I'm also very happy to get this pile too. I think I would prefer the pile on the right, and this pile looks pretty good, so they might give it to us. I'm going to do this one. Either way, we're just like miles ahead here. The fundamental, like, how the deck is built, when you're playing counterspells in your mid-range deck, you just can't miss land drops. They gave us the good pile stick, because you can't deploy things and also have enough mana to counterspell up too, so. Yes, Worlds is Eldraine, yes. So they have Stroke and Make Disappear. You just play a land and play a freaking, say Wedding Announcement is the juice here. I have a lot of edicts. Alright, you're up, friend. They draw Duress. So, I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. They get my Lily, but I have a Takenuma. And we have Announcement in play now, which is pretty good, so. Yeah, I mean, they're just mana screwed, so. I think this game will be over shortly. Every time I pause, I'm like, that one. Okay, sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's play land, play Elspeth. They have to go for the throw. Should keep making tokens. They can Edict it, but, like, now we're just, you know, snowballing the board, add another token. They'll be big soon. There's your Edict. The presence of this card also makes playing the Super Friends decks not very appealing, because like this is like again the best Planeswalker rules spell ever printed. We draw Liliana. I mean, I guess we want it. It's a little awkward. Discard the Edict, probably.
A fight?
Sure. I mean, not much of a match. Our opponent kind of got mad and screwed. But what are you gonna do? So I would say overall, pretty unimpressed with this deck. I don't think it's doing enough better than the other mid-range decks. Hop on over to Untapped here. Check out our games as always. Down Untapped for yourself for free. Use the link in chat or in description because they sponsor me and they're freaking great. Use the link down for free. Track your games too. And went 1 and 2. Obviously, I don't like this deck has like good things going on, but in a pretty mixed up way. And I just don't think that Sorin or Archangel Elfsmith are very good cards. And the deck is a little weak to counter spells because you're sort of like playing the top end stuff and then isn't really applying enough pressure to make the counter spells bad. This just feels like someone who just like played their pet deck and just 5 out of league, you know, like whatever. Do think that Hostile Negotiations is a reasonable card for sure. But yeah, overall, not very impressed. So glad we tried it, but that's this deck. So you do folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe, stream, folks. I'm going nowhere. We're going to keep going.